Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to say, Barakatham Yahweh, Barakatham Yahweh Shah, Kala Yahweh by Hashem Mashiach Yahweh Shah, right? Giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shah, who the word ignorantly calls God and Jesus, right? So I just want to come with a quick lesson, man. You know, teaching the brothers about humility, man. You know, having a humble spirit and having a patient spirit, man. Right? Because we have to be patient with each other, man. And we also have to remain humble within each other, man. Right? Within ourselves. Right? When we teaching or when we learning. Patient when we teaching and patient when we learning, man. Right? So I'm going to start in the book of 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 6. He say, humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he may exalt you in due time, man. Right? So it's a blessing to be exalted by the Most High, man. Ain't no telling what you can get, man. Wisdom, knowledge, joy, right? Gladness, right? And it's a precious thing to have wisdom and knowledge, man. Right? Especially in these times, man. Understanding the scriptures, understanding the prophecies, knowing what's happening next, what's gonna come next, right? Knowing how to having wisdom and knowledge on how to retain salvation, man. How to make your election sure, right? So let me get a little precept real quick. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2, verse 26. He said, for Yahweh will give it to a man that is good in his sight, and wisdom and knowledge and joy, man. So those are good things to have in these days, man. Knowing, like, you know, the coronavirus going on, you know, you got a lot of people that's afraid right now, right? A lot of people that they can't find peace of mind right now, man. So like it's a good thing, you know, to have that joy, man, in these last days, right? Giving you joy, man. You understanding the prophecies, understanding that the downfall of America equals the rising of the Israelites, the rising of the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of a Negro lineage, right? What he said, for Yahweh give it to a man that is good in his sight, wisdom, right? Wisdom, man. Having the wisdom of these scriptures, right? Having the wisdom, able to understand the dark sayings of the Bible, to unlock the keys of the Bible, man, to unlock the seals, right? Having wisdom, knowing how to deal with people, dealing with different spirits, having wisdom when you teach, right? And knowledge, having knowledge of the scriptures, man. Having knowledge when you teach, man. Able to teach other men, right? Able to teach sisters, able to teach younger brothers, older men, right? And joy, man. It's a joyful thing knowing actually knowing what's going on in the Bible, man. Actually knowing the scriptures, man. Instead of just living by Christianity where they brainwash you into thinking that the whole book is about love. The whole book is about every nation on this earth, right? Getting retaining salvation, and we all in the hands, we all in the kingdom, kumbaya, lock, rocking back and forth, singing, right? When all together, hey, you was a slave, but like the slave masters used to tell the slaves, you know, you will get yours when you die, right? So, man, it's a joyful thing to know who you are, man. Knowing that you're an Israelite, man. Knowing that you are a prince of power with the Most High Yahweh, right? Like he tell you in the book of like he tell you in the book of the book of Samuel, man. I take you out of the dug head and I sit you among princes, man. That's a beautiful thing, right? So, man, you know, it's a humbling experiment, man. Experience. It's a humbling experience, right? It's the book of First Kings, chapter 2, verse 3, right? He say, and keep the charge of and keep the charge of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, right? To walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest, and whithersoever thou turnest thyself, man. Right? Keeping the charge, man. You gotta have a humble spirit to keep charge, man. Right? For instance, man, being told to do something that you don't really want to do, right? Now, knowing that we all have different talents, but in all we make up one body, right? You might have a brother. The elder might tell you, "Hey, brother, I need you to hold posters. Hey, brother, I need you to hold posters, and I need you to read." Right? The brother that's reading, he probably don't want to read, right? He probably want to hold posters. The brother that's holding posters, he probably want to read, right? But the Most High set things up that way, man. He might be testing your spirit, man, saying if you can humble yourself down to the position that he put you at, right? And all, man, you gotta love what you do, and you gotta do it with joyfulness and gladness of heart, man, right? Because in all, man, it's all in the glory of how Bashim Yahushua serving him and getting his message through. You might have a brother that's holding up a poster, man. He just, shit, hey, if they don't get it, then whatever. You see yourself on the sign, but you might have a brother that's, hey, brother, you see yourself on the sign, brother? Brother, do you know your biblical nationality, brother? Do you see yourself? American black, brother? You from the tribe of Judah, brother, right? You might have a brother, you know what I'm saying, when he read, he really bringing it out, right? The Most High set you up to read because you can deliver the message better, right? And he set you up with an elder, they can also deliver the message, right? So, we all got different talents, but the Most High set us up in these positions because, one thing is humility, right? Humble yourself and stay in order, man. What he say? Keep the charge, man. Keep charge, man. If your elder place you here, man, the Most High wanted you to be placed up, right? If he got you holding, or if he got you just posted, right? Posted watching the sisters, right? Posted watching the brothers while they teach, right? So that nobody sneak up on the brothers, man. Watching the brothers back, right? While he can teach and deliver the message to the sheep, man, to the elect, to the hopeful elect, right? When you out fishing, right? It's all about keeping charge, man, and staying humble in your spirit, right? You ain't always got to be the big dog. You ain't always got to be the speaker, man. You don't always have to be the teacher, right? There's many things that you can be doing, right? And still be getting the message across. You can be holding a post and still be considered a fisherman, man, because you can draw them in, brother. Do you know your nationality? No, I don't. Hey, go talk to the brothers, man. That's what they out here doing. That's what we out here for, man. We out here to teach our people that we are the kings of the earth, man. That we rightfully deserve the throne of this earth, man. Right? We rightfully deserve dominion over these heathens, over the fishes of the sea, over the fowls of the air, man, over the beasts of the field. Right? We are the rightful owners of this earth, man. Right? Go learn your nationality, brother. You're a prince, man. You Yasharella. So it's different ways to fish, man. Right? So it's all about staying humble, man, being subject, man. So that take me back to the 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 5. He said, likewise, ye younger, right? Submit yourselves unto the elder, man. Right? You gotta have a humble spirit to submit yourself unto another man. Even Yahushua was humble enough to wash the feet of his apostles, man, of his disciples. Right? So it's humbling to be a servant, man, when it's time to be a servant. Right? So, hey, don't be thinking that you better than the elder. Don't be thinking that you can bring it out better than the elder. Right? Submit your ear unto your elder, man, and learn. Right? You got to be teachable, man. Salaki. Yea, all of you. Yea, Salaki. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, man. Be subject to your brother. Whether he be an older brother or a younger brother. It's a beautiful thing for an older brother to hit young bro up and be like, hey, bro, I like how you brought that out of that camp, man. Hey man, teach me them precepts, man. Right? Teach me that breakdown that you brought out of that account. Right? Rather the brother be 34 and the younger brother be 18. Whether he be 49 and the younger brother be 20. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter, man. Subject yourselves one to another, man. Right? Always be willing to learn and be teachable, man. That's a beautiful thing that an elder can come to a younger brother and ask him to break down the scripture for him. Ask him for advice on the scriptures, man. That's a beautiful thing. And I adore that, man. Right? And me personally, I have brothers that ask me questions like that, man. And I'm honored by that, man. Right? That the Most High giving me the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I always give my praise to the Most High. Right? And I try to teach this brother the way that I learned it. Right? Because I know my elder, the elder that taught me or that I learned from, I know that he didn't lead me wrong. Because of how humble his spirit is, how patient he is, how he carried himself. Right? So I actually watch my elder very closely. Right? I take everything from him. How he carry himself, right? How he teach others, how he deal with others, how he deal with situations, man. I sit back and I observe, man, with a humbling spirit, man. Right? I sit and I listen. So, man, subject yourself to your elder, man. Right? And I'm gonna start on the second part. He said, "Yea, all of you be subjected one to another, and be clothed with humility, man. Be humble, man. Humble yourself down, man. Right? For Yahweh resisted the proud, right? And give grace to the humble, man. Hey, he give grace to the humble, man. Humble yourself down, brother. And you don't have to be the big dog, man. It ain't about being the big dog. It ain't about being the teacher, man. It's about being the fisherman, man. Getting the message across, man. Giving all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh at the end of the day. Whatever you call him, man. Some people call him Ahaya, right? Some people call him Yahuwah, Yahweh. Hey, man, whatever you call him, man, but always give praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. Always give your praise to God. Always give your praise to Yahweh. Always give your praise to Yahweh, man. I mean, Ahaya, whatever y'all want to call him, man. All right, but me personally, I go off Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. But which to me is the true name of the Heavenly Father, right? So let me get another precept. Don't get too far off topic. All right, so this Proverbs chapter 29, verse 23. He said a man's pride should bring him low, man. Your pride will bring you low. You end up being confounded, right? Thinking you the top dog, the big dog. The brother come ask you a question that you don't really know how to answer, right? You may say something that you don't really know how to break down, but you heard it word of mouth, so you just gonna repeat it, right? You don't want to acknowledge when you're wrong, right? You don't want to acknowledge that you was incorrect on breaking down the scripture. That's not how the scripture is broke down. That's not what the scripture is talking about, right? But the fact that your pride is in the way, that you gotta, hey man, you gotta go with it. You gotta let it roll. Dang, no, bro. Humble your spirit down, man. Brother, I was wrong, bro. That's not how the scripture go, man. That's not how it's supposed to be broke down, right? You might be confounded, and the fact that you was humble, the Most High may put a spirit on another brother to come save you. You see what I'm saying? Oh, brother, I know what that means, brother. Basically, what he's trying to say is, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's, the most High work, man. And when you have a humble spirit, man, he exalts you, right? He said, but honor shall uphold the humble in spirit, man. Right? You'll be honored, man. A humble spirit is always honored, man. Who don't love a humble brother, man? A humble sister, right? Damn, she just so humble because she don't be trying to overtalk you, right? She willing to listen. She let the conclusion come out, then she speak, right? She's slow to speak, man, but she's slow to speak, but willing to listen, right? Uh, yeah, man. The Most High, man. He'll uphold humble spirits, man, right? And like me, bro, I don't know it all, But the more you learn, man, the better you get at breaking down things, man. And so I can humbly say that I don't know it all, man. I can humbly say that I'm still learning, right? Because I adore my position, man. You know, I can keep rank, man. I adore the fact that the Most High had me doing this work, because a year ago I couldn't see myself doing this, man. Right? But when I heard this knowledge, I humbled my ear down and I learned. So, hey, bro, it's a beautiful thing to humble yourself, man. The Most High exalts you. All right? This the book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 12, man. Yahweh's word. He said, and whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, man. You're going to be brought low. Right? You're going to be brought to shame. Right? Thinking you the top dog, man. That you know everything, man. You always gotta be the one to talk, man. Hey, let me bring it out, man. Right, brother, let me teach him, brother. Hold on, right? Hey, have a humble spirit, man. He said, and whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, man. You're gonna be brought very low. You're gonna get confounded, right? All the whole camp look at you like, damn, my nigga, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, humble your spirit. He said, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted, man. You humble yourself, man. You humble your spirit, man. The Most High will exalt you, right? Put the trust in the other brothers to lean on you. Hey, I know I can go ask this brother, man, because he's strong in the spirit, man. He got a humble spirit, man. Hey, come talk to my brother, man. He got a humble spirit, man. He'll teach you, and he'll listen. He's slow to anger, man. He got patience, man. So, like, hey, it's a beautiful thing, man. A humble spirit is a beautiful thing, man. It really is. All right, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 2. He said, when pride cometh, then cometh shame, man. Bro, have you ever been put to shame? That's like brothers, like, all right, I'll take basketball for instance, man. Right? For an example, right? So you got a brother that's you know, he good at hooping. You see what I'm saying? He raw. He that dog. But he missed the game winning shot. You miss a jumper that you been hitting all game. Cause you had that pride in your heart, like, hey, Nick, give me the ball. And I'm gonna hit it. Give me the ball. You had a brother wide open for the layup, but the brother passed you the ball and brick the shot, man. Cost the game, man. Cost the championship, man. Cost the ring, man. Cost the trophy. Because you so powerful at heart that you don't want to put trust in your teammate. You want your teammates to put trust in you, and you bound to play. So, man, hey, he said when pride coming, then coming shame, man. Now you walking down, you're hurt now, right? But with the lowly is wisdom, man. With the humble, man, you know, come wisdom, man. Hey, brother, I got about 2 brothers on me. Don't pass me the ball. Hit brother right down on a fast break, man. You feel me? Boom. Hit the layup. Boom. Now we got the trophy, man. We got the ring, man. You know. So even with teaching, man, hey, I don't know how to break down everything. I'm not gonna act like I know how to break down everything. I'm not gonna act like I know it all. Hey, this brother right here, he got it down pat though. That's who you need to be talking to. You see what I'm saying? This brother right here know it. Right? He might not know it all, but the question that you asking me, what you coming at me with, hey, he can break this down beautiful, man, to give you that understanding that you're looking for. Right? So, man, it's all about being humble, man. Play your part, man. I'm be trying to put the next man mask on, man. Play your part, man. Play your role, select it. Right? And stay patient, man. And that's one thing I know. That's one thing I realize with the Most High, man. You know, when you patient, bro, you feel me? In times do, bro. He'll exalt your spirit, cause now you can teach brothers. Now I allow you to understand these breakdowns, man. I allow you to he'll bring these precepts to you, man. Right? It'll come easy to you. Right? When you hear the question, boom, it's gonna click just like that. Right? It's a beautiful thing, man. A humble spirit, man. right? All right. So look, this the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 9. He said, "Be not hasty in the spirit. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger rested in the bosom of fools." Right. So don't be hasty in your spirit, man, to be angry, man. And you know we Judah, man. You know we bold as a lion. And I know for me, when somebody come talking a lot of bull, bro, I get mad fast. I ain't even gonna lie, I get mad fast. Sometimes I gotta walk away, or I just gotta silence myself and just let the brother step up, right? Because at the end of the day, it's like, me personally, I hate foolishness. You know what I'm saying? I know Yahushua hated foolishness. Paul hated foolishness. Nehemiah hated foolishness, man. Right? So, hey, you gotta have in your spirit, cause be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, man. Right? That's something I had to learn, because you can cause up strife, man. You can take it somewhere that it shouldn't be taken, man. Right? Be not hasty in the spirit to be angry, for anger rested in the bosom of fools. Right? So you don't want to look like a fool like that, man. When you teaching, man, or when you learning, and the brother say something that kind of seem off, you don't want to get mad right off bat, man. Just stay humble, man, and stay patient with the brother, and hear the conclusion of the whole matter, man. All right, Proverbs 15 and 18. He say, "A wrathful man stir up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeases strife," man. Right? So, hey, a wrathful man stir up strife, man. Somebody that's like he said in that scripture, roughly paraphrasing. Forgive me if hey, forgive me. What he say? Uh, a man, Salaki, roughly paraphrase. A man that can't control his own anger is like a city without walls, right? So, hey, man, that's like a wrathful man, man. You know, you can't you just can't control nothing, man. You can't hold back your emotions. You can't humble your spirit. You're not patient with nothing. So whatever comes to you, man, you just stir up strife, you stir up arguments, right? You take it there when it shouldn't have been there. You know what I'm saying? But appease it, man. He said, "He that is slow to anger appeases strife," man. A brother may come and say some bull, man, straight bull, but you just, bro, I ain't gonna deal with this spirit today. You wrong, bro. I'm gonna show you where you wrong. Let me show you where you wrong there, brother. Let me show you where you wrong there, brother. So, so and so and so and so, verse 16 and verse 2, man. This where you went off at, right? And you just bring it out, man. Or if they come at you, brother, look, I ain't gonna. Okay, brother, that's what it is, brother. I ain't gonna get mad at you. You tripping right now. I'm gonna let you cool off, and we gonna talk about it later, man. Right? We're gonna deal with the situation in order, man, because you hot right now. Right? So when you calm down, come holler at me. See what I'm saying, bro? Like, gotta be slow to anger, man. Gotta have that. Gotta have that patience, man. You gotta understand when these spirits come in, but you gotta see that spirit before it come. You see the brother hot already, how he just came out. Hey, bro, we ain't finna go there right now. I'm gonna let you calm down first, then we gonna go there. You see what I'm saying? So, it lead me to my next scripture, man. Gonna hit back to Ecclesiastes. Gonna hit back to Ecclesiastes. It's a lot. I be going too far. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 8, right? He say, "Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof," right? And the patient in the spirit is better than the proud in the spirit, man. Right? A proud brother, how you gonna tell me, bro? Bro, do you what quote Jeremiah off the top of your head, brother? Exactly, brother. You don't know these scriptures, brother. Bro, just chill, bro. Then now you can make this brother mad by being too proud, like you know it all. Right? So, hey, What he say? Salaki. He said, in the patient in the spirit is better than the proud in the spirit, man. Right? You gotta be patient with your brothers, man. You gotta be patient with these when you teaching, right? Because you got a lot of brothers in the street, man. They think they know it all, man. Right? And sometimes you gotta tell them, bro, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. Let me explain to you, bro. Because you got point A and point B, but you lost yourself going to C. You see what I'm saying? You took a right turn instead of a left one. See what I'm saying? So you gotta be you know what I'm saying? You gotta be patient in your spirit, man. You gotta be patient, especially with Israel, man. Like dealing with Jake, man. It can get real hard sometimes, man. And frustrating, man. Right? That's a lot. Whole pen just fell apart. It can get frustrating dealing with Jake, man. Think about what Moses, man. Think about Moses, man. A man that the whole nation seen as the son of Pharaoh, right? The prince of Egypt stepped down off his throne to come be with the slaves, man. They come be with Israel. Think about how they came at him, man. Bro, I know that wasn't easy, man. When we read the scriptures, it kind of when you read the scriptures, it kind of make it seem sweet, like oh, okay, well, dang, they accepted him. At least they accepted him. Bro, ain't no telling how long it took for them people to accept him, man. Knowing how black folk is, bro. Ain't no telling how long it took them folks to accept him, man. To actually see him, like, okay, damn, Yahweh is dealing with him. Oh, he is, okay, so he is Israel, right? Some people probably already knew, bro. That's the son. That's what's the name son, bro. And he don't even know it, right? So it's just, bro. Ain't no telling how long it took them people to, but he had to stay patient with them, man. Even when he was taking them through the wilderness, man, he had to be patient with them. I know that was a hard job, man. Hey, I know that was a hard job, right? So Proverbs, it's the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 29, right? So he said, he that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, man. Hey, hey, bro, I love dealing with brothers that slow to wrath, man. Teaching with brothers that slow to anger, man. Right? It seems like that brother just got his zeal around, bro. I ain't even let you into my zeal, man. Right? Cause you gonna mess up what I got going on. You see what I'm saying? So hey, I like brothers who slow to rap, man. And so that you have the understanding, man, that you got some of them keys, man. Right? Them keys that I need, man. You can help me out, man. Help me with, right? So he say he that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of the spirit exalted folly, man. You got some brothers that just love drama, right? That's quick to nigga what? You feel me? Who said something? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you ain't even gotta do all that, bro. You ain't even about it. It's like before we came into this, man. We saw that a lot with our people, man. Brothers they just quick to get into some drama, man. That's quick to start something, man. It ain't that deep, bro. Right? But a man that's slow to wrath is of great understanding. Right? He understand the rules in his life, man. He understand where he trying to go, man. Right? It's the book of Matthew, chapter 11. See what your house I said, man. Chapter 11, verse 29. He said, take my yoke upon you, right? And learn of me, man. Right? We already know your house, man. He had a humble spirit, man. Right? A patient spirit, man. He said, take my yoke upon you and learn of me. For I am meek, right? And lowly in heart, man. Humble, man. He was a humble man. He went out here, man, your house went out here, nigga, I'm the son of God, nigga. Nigga, bow down, nigga. Bro, nigga, I know it all. Bro, you don't know what you talking about, man. Nigga, I'm the son of God, man. No. What he said to his apostles, man. When he asked them, roughly paraphrase, hey, who do people say I am? Oh, okay. Well, who thou say? Well, who you say I am? Right? You are the son of the living God. Hey, my Father, open your eyes to see that. Right? He ain't go around. Big dogging. You know what I'm saying? He was humble in the spirit, man. Right? He said, "For my yoke is easy and my burden is light, man." Right, man? That's a beautiful thing, man. And it's a beautiful thing for you to be the son of the Most High Yahweh and be out here like you just a normal man. Like, hey, I'm a normal person, bro. Like, he had that spirit, like, bro, I ain't, bro. I'm a normal person, bro. I just come to do the will of my Father. Like, bro, that make you want to follow him. Like, bro, I like this dude, bro. Like, cuz that deal, bro. Cuz cool. I don't. Y'all hating on him, but cuz man, bro, cool. Like, I like dude, bro. Like, y'all tripping. Y'all want to sit here and talking about him. Be like him, right? Y'all can learn something, dude, man. Right? And I bet you had some brothers. I bet you had some brothers saying that, though. Like, bro, y'all sitting here talking about bro, cuz bro, Ratchet cool though. Like, he ain't out here, bro. He ain't acting like he that deal, man. He ain't out here trying to snatch up all. Nah, bro. He cool, bro. Like, bro, cool. Real talk. Y'all can learn from him for real, bro. Hey, look what he taught me, bro. So I was dealing with a situation, bro, and he just told me blase, man. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo. And bro, like, hey, it worked out for me, bro. Cuz Ratchet cool, bro. He know what he talking about. Cuz wise, bro. So you feel me, bro? Like, but you had some brothers, just like you had today. Brothers talk about each other, man. You had brothers talking about your house shot, man. Right? So this book of Romans chapter 15, verse 5. He say, now the God of patience, and consolation grant you to be like minded, one towards another according to Hamashiach Yahushua, man. Right? Right? He wants us to be like minded, man. Right? Be of good patience, man. Have good patience, man. Be humble in the spirit, man. Be patient when you speak, man. Be humble when you speak. Be patient when you listen. Be humble when you teach, man. Right? Some brothers gotta be patient when they teach. Some brothers be trying to rush lessons out, man. Be trying to rush the understanding. Hey, make sure they getting the understanding. Don't just rush it out, like I told him. Like, nah, he ain't get it when you told him though. Right? Be patient, bro. Humble your spirit and just teach, bro. Let it flow like rivers of water. Right? Next precept, man. All right, the book of First Timothy, chapter 6, and verse 11. Salaki. All right, chapter 6, verse 11. He said, "But thou, O man of Yahweh, flee these things and follow after righteousness, right? Godliness, faith, love, patience, and meekness, man." Right? It's like, let me read that. Let me read that as it say. All right. "But thou, O man of Yahweh, flee these things and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, meekness." Right? So, hey, man, have patience, man, and be humble, man. Be meek, man. Have a humble spirit, man. Right? Hey, I'm gonna start at verse 10, right? Let me start at verse 10. He said, "For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while so covered, which while some covered after, that have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows." Right? "But thou, O man of God, flee these things, man. Don't be out here trying to love all these other vain things, man. Right? Salaki. He said, and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, meekness, man. Follow after the things that's good for the spirit, man. That waters the fruit, man. That waters the seed of your spirit, man. Right? Praying with a meek spirit, man. Right? So you can receive the things, man. So the Most High will exalt you, man, and give you the things that's pleasing to Him, that you can bring forth in this world, man, and give to other men. Right? It's all it's about, man. Being a light for the Gentiles, man. Being a light to the people who don't know who they are, man. Right? If you smoking with Jake, man, how he gonna look at you as a teacher? How he gonna look at you as a man of the Most High? Hey, you doing the same thing I'm doing, right? You got to be a light to these brothers, man. That's why the Most High tell you. So like, let me refer back to the scriptures I started with. Matter of fact, let's refer back to Ecclesiastes real quick. Ecclesiastes 5. What's that? Ecclesiastes 2. Like it. Ecclesiastes 2:26. He said for Yahweh give it. Salaki. He said for Yahweh. He said Salaki. He said for Yahweh give it to a man that is good in his sight, wisdom and knowledge and joy, man. Right? So you gotta do what's pleasing to the Most High, man, in the sight of men. Right? So you can receive. So you can be exalted, man. So the Most High can exalt you. Right? That take me back to 1 Peter chapter 5 and 6. He said, humble yourself, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he may exalt you in due time. Right, man? So always do what's pleasing in the sight of the Most High, man. And with that, man, I hope you was edified. Right? I hope you continue in the faith. I hope you stay humble in your spirit, man. And I hope you always be patient, man. And with that, man, I like to say shalom. Kwam Yasharella. Hey, shalom, shalom.